So we're out here at a nursery in Charlotte, North Carolina. We figured we'd come together and show you guys some things that can and should be planted during the fall and winter time.
These are some fun trees that are gonna bring interest of color all year round and texture and shape. And Angel Falls white pine. It's like a pendula weeping form.
So right now they have this staked up and held. Will this always need to be staked up and held, or?
This is still young, so it will need to be staked up for a little while until it gets established. Probably, I would say, at least 2 more seasons you would want to have it staked up. They're really slow growing, so they're gonna stay in their form. So this kind of helps keep them formed without having fallen over.
So they get nice and thick.
Yes,
There we go.
Stem gets real nice and thick. So this is a ship laurel. This is a good privacy screening. They grow probably 15 feet tall and 8 to 10 feet wide, and they will actually flower. So this one gives you a white flower in the spring, and it's not a super flashy flower, but if you do want to incorporate some color into your hedge or your privacy screening, this would be a great option. They're really sturdy, upright stems, long linear leaves. They stay green all year long, and there's not really any known disease or insects that would get you on these.
It's a great option.
Low maintenance.
It's another low maintenance option that you can use for your natural fencing and screening on the side.
You can also prune these, like if you wanted to shape them more pyramidal, or if you want to shape them like in a box, you can also shape these, but they're not really necessary. You don't have to shape it. When you cut the tops of the plant, you cut off the terminal. That's like where the plant's growing from the top. So when you cut that terminal growth, it pushes out lateral growth. So if you plant them 6 feet apart and you see a little bit of space between them, if you just cut the tops, then they'll fill in their body, and then they'll be more like a rectangle hedge.
Yeah, like a hedge line. Mm-hmm. So, Amanda, both these Arborvitaes and these ship laurels, can these be planted year-round?
Yes.
Okay, so they're good year-round plantings, and then they're really mostly used for natural fencing on the side of the ponds, right?
Yes.
Okay, great options. What other options do we have?
We could do ligustrum, or there's hollies, several types of hollies.
All right, do we have any here that we can check out?
Yeah, right over here. I would say that if you want to have a nice natural green fence, to use Arborvitaes, green giants or little gems. This is gonna provide 6 inches of growth a year, so relatively fast growing, relatively drought tolerant, and relatively bulletproof from any disease or insects that could attack it.
So what size is this right here?
This
ball and burlap, I see.
This is a ball and burlap. This looks like 6 feet.
Yeah.
6 feet tall. This is pretty standard. This is a good size to plant along your fence line or along like your perimeter of the back of your yard.
Yeah, they do really well in North Carolina.
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty low maintenance.
Yes.
And so you don't have to worry about being concerned about it, like going out there and checking on things, water them too often. Obviously, make sure they get watered in so they can get established. Otherwise, it's pretty much just a turnkey plant for privacy. So if you couldn't already tell, we absolutely love our plants. Thanks for checking us out, and continue to learn and watch along as we teach you more about the landscaping and the plants that you can put in your yard.